Hello everybody, it's Comic Book Hangover, and yesterday was supposed to be Free Comic Book Day. It didn't happen because the world's become one giant Frederick Wertham and is working against the comics industry like you wouldn't believe. So unfortunately, I don't have a stack of Free Comic Book Day comic books to talk about, but I was able to get some books from a friend of mine, and I do have enough that I can actually make a video for, so let's do this. So these are the books that I got from my friend Cody from Lockwoods Loot. I will be putting a link to his Facebook page in the description below. So these are some of the books that I got from him. He does some great stuff with getting people's signatures. He works with CBCS. He's really knowledgeable as far as like grading and just comic book stuff in general. He's a good guy all the way around as well. So I'll put the description link below to Lockwoods Loot, and we'll go through these books that I was able to get from him this past week. So starting off is one I've never seen before. This is it's an ash can, but it's an ash can size, but this was actually this was a book that was in some action figures, a Trendmasters Godzilla action figure came packed with this mini comics, a black and white mini comic. Came out in 1994, and apparently it's pretty hard to find. I mean, I've never seen it before. This is the first time I've ever seen this one, and that's in great shape too. So this is something that again, I haven't seen a whole lot of this one, so it's kind of cool. As soon as I saw him offering this one, I jumped onto this quickly as I could, so make sure that I got it, because again, it's a Godzilla comic book, and I love having more Godzilla comics. Next up is one that I kind of played with the idea of getting and adding to my collection, but I was never actually able to find a good quality copy at a price that I was willing to pay. I was finally able to get one from Cody from Lockwoods Loot, and this is Moon Knight #1. This is from 1980. This is the first ongoing series from Moon Knight. They also retell his origin. It's also the first appearance of Bushman and Khonshu, or however you pronounce the god who is part of the whole Moon Knight mythology. So I've got a couple of other Moon Knight books, but this is always one that was kind of wanted to add to my collection. I've got the True Believers reprint for it, but now it's nice to finally actually have an original copy of it. And again, I mean, that's also in a very, very nice, very sharp condition. So awesome. The next one up is from it's a 1976 book, Marvel Team Up #66, featuring Spider-Man and Captain Britain. This is the second appearance of Captain Britain in a U.S. comic book, but this is also the first appearance of Arcade and his realm Murder World. So it's kind of I guess a very small key, but I got it. It's a Captain Britain book. I figure, what the heck, why not? I don't really have a lot of Captain Britain books in my collection, but it's another one of those that I really like the cover for it, so I decided to jump on it and grab that. Speaking of books that I got because I like the cover, these next two definitely fit into that category. Reaver #1 from Image Comics. To be honest with you, I don't know really anything about this book, but the cover is hot, so I wanted to get it. The next one is Spectacular Spider-Man #119. It's got Sabretooth in it, and this is another one of those that I got because, hey, that cover is awesome. I just, that is an amazing cover. It's really awesome, so I had to have that one as well. This was kind of self-explanatory. This is these next ones are when Cody, he does online auctions, and he does these things called stackers, where he starts off with a certain number of books and he adds to them as the dollar amount on them accumulates. This is one of the books that I got in stacker. I paid like $30 for these. So Spawn #1, first appearance of Angela. It's pretty cool. I'd actually stopped buying this series by that point originally. Batman #497. This is the issue where Bane breaks Batman's back. I already have a copy of this, so this is going to be an extra copy of it. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with it. Maybe pay it forward if anybody else needs it. X-Force, the first X-Force series, #19. This is the first appearance of a character called Copycat. It's the first time I think you see that character when they're not in disguise, when they're not copycatting anything. You see actually what Copycat looks like. Nightwing, Alfred's Return. This is a Prestige format one-shot that came out following the Nightfall event back in the 90s. I'm not too sure about it. I'm going to check it out. It's written by Alan Grant. I do like some of his stuff. These next couple of them here, these are some Flash comics that I got. Not really much of a Flash Comics guy, but the reason why I got these ones is because these have the DC Universe logo on the UPC box, and these are not easy to find. I've never had them before in my collection. Out of 30 years of getting comic books, I've never actually seen any of these in person. So this is kind of cool. He had a stack of them. So I got issues 90. Was this 95, 96, 97. 98, 99, and 100. Now, unfortunately, issue 100 it is a little beat up on the cover, but still, that's pretty cool. It's still sharp for the most part. And finally, a couple of Cyber Frog books. These ones, I mean, they were in the stacker, so you know it was one of those things. I just ended up getting them. I do have these already. This is Cyber Frog number 4. This is the first miniseries. And Cyber Frog Reservoir Frog number 2. These ones I already have, so I'm going to check my copies of them and see how they stand up to these ones. Whichever ones are better quality ones, I'll keep. The other ones, like I said, I'll either just kind of keep them in my extra comic stack or pay them forward if anybody else needs them. So that's it. So just kind of looking for any excuse to talk about books that I've been just getting and adding to my collection. And that's what we're doing here now. So hopefully soon we're going to be getting new comic books on a regular basis so I can do my videos again like I normally would. I do have some books coming in through the mail still, and hopefully I'll be getting those this week and I'll be able to do another video. And that's pretty much it. That's all I've got this week. So I hope everybody is staying safe out there, staying safe, staying healthy, you know, taking all the necessary precautions and keeping yourself safe and healthy, because you know we need to be able to go back. We want all of us comic book fans, geeks, all the comic book fanboys and fangirls, want us all to be able to still go back to our local comic shops nice and healthy as soon as this thing ends. And hopefully we'll be able to get our conventions back soon as well. So that said, thanks for watching. Again, I'll be linking to the Facebook page for Lockwoods Loot in the description down below. And yeah, feel free to like that little like thing down there. Go ahead and click that. Click the subscription button. I do videos. I used to do them pretty regularly, but lately I haven't been able to do them as regularly. But yeah, feel free to subscribe. Please like the video. Comment down below, and yeah, let's get a conversation going. And we'll talk to you guys next time. See you later.